Hey, what's up guys, this is Shukesh and today I have for you a very interesting smartphone. It's Geotel A1 and it's probably the cheapest rugged smartphone you can buy. Will cost you just $70, that is approximately 4700 rupees, and I have dropped the buying link in the description below, so check that out. Now that you will be interested in this device mainly because it's a rugged smartphone, I want to do a drop test first, and no need to mention this phone looks extremely rough and tough. It's built like a tank and the material used is polycarbonate with soft TPU wrapping up the phone. Right now, as you can see, the display is intact without any single scratch. There isn't any dent on the phone as well, and without any further ado, let's get started with the drop test. Well, that was painful to do, but as expected, there is no shatter, no dent on the phone or on the glass. It's in perfect condition, so it's great to have such a rugged device when you are biking, hiking or running, if your children is playing with your phone, or just you are a careless user. For $70, it's a great phone to buy, and it's not that big actually. I will talk more about the specs of this phone later. Let me do a few more drop tests. And once again, the device is in flawless condition. According to the company, you can drop this phone from up to 1.5 meter, that is 5 feet height, without any damage. Now this Geotel A1 is also IP67 certified water and dust resistant, that is you can submerge this phone in 1 meter, that is 3.3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. So you can use this phone when it's raining or if you are bathing or cooking, and you can also take some images or videos underwater. Now let me do a water test, and what's most interesting is the working temperature of this phone is minus 20 degrees Celsius to up to 55 degrees Celsius. So I'll be using cold water directly from my refrigerator, and let's get started. Let's see what happens. Well, the phone seems okay. There is oleophobic coating on the phone, that's why the water is not standing on the display. And let's now try to fully submerge this phone. There you go. The phone is still working just fine. I can hear the sound, and the speaker of the phone is actually pretty loud. This is how you can wash off dirt from your phone, and as I mentioned before, this phone is also dust resistant. So overall, this Geotel A1 is a great device to go for if you are a rough user. Now, to my surprise, for just $70, you are getting a very capable smartphone. The USB cable is nicely braided, and the earphones are of really great quality for a device at this price point. As I mentioned before, the phone is not huge, it's still pocketable. There you have the Google Pixel with a 5 inches display, but I have to admit here the A1 is on the heavier side. The back cover is secured with 6 screws, and you can install 2 micro SIM cards and an SD card up to 32 gig. The battery is of 3400 mAh, which is another reason to go for this phone. The loudspeaker is also pretty loud and clear, as I mentioned before. You can expect at least 2 full days of battery backup on normal to heavy usage. The display is a 4.5 inches Quad HD with 245 ppi, and it's very bright, 550 nits maximum, and the user interface is stock Android, which is quite snappy, and the Android version out of the box is Nougat 7.0, which is really awesome. There I have a screenshot of the storage and RAM before installing any application. With 500 MB of free RAM, I didn't face any kind of issues playing hardcore games like Asphalt 8 or Dead Trigger 2. Under the hood, you get a 1.3 GHz quad-core Cortex A7 processor with MediaTek 6580 chipset and Mali 400 MP GPU. The Antutu benchmark score is 21,973, which is also not bad for a device at this price point. Last but not the least, you get a 2 megapixel front camera and an 8 megapixel rear camera with autofocus. The image quality is actually better than I expected, the bokehs are awesome and the color recording is also almost accurate. Hey guys, you are watching a video sample from the Geotel A1. Well friends, we are at the end of this very short review, and overall this Geotel A1 is indeed an awesome smartphone at just $70, and you can apply some gestures like this to launch some specific applications which you can customize. So if you are into this smartphone, just check the description below for the buying link. Give this video a thumbs up if you have found it very interesting. This is Shukesh signing off. Have a nice day.